Hi, welcome to Your Business, Your Rules. I'm Kat LeBlanc. This is the podcast for people who want to start and grow an online location-independent business so they can live a life of freedom and choice on their own terms. Welcome to episode 33, Why You Must Only Surround Yourself with Positive People if you really want to be successful. In episode 32, I spoke with Sally Miller about the research she did for her book on the essential habits of six-figure bloggers. She shared that the most important and consistently mentioned finding when she did her interviews was the need to surround yourself with positive people in order to stay on track and hit your goals. I wanted to dive a little deeper on this subject as it's something I had to work around when starting my business. And honestly, I hadn't even realized how much I'm continuing to do this and how much it affects my decision making. We hear all the time that the company we keep is important, especially if we want to be successful. It's the one habit highly successful people do and have in common in Sally's findings and also in many other writings on success as well. Forbes said, "One of the most important decisions we make in life is who we choose to be around. In fact, there is an old proverb that reads, 'Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are.' Quite often, we become like the people we're around. Based on that, we must be cautious about whom we surround ourselves with because of the short and long-term implications." Then Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Whether you're just starting out or you already have an established business, you're going to be hearing this everywhere. So why is the company you keep so important? Why can't we necessarily disconnect from what other people think even if our opinions are different? It's because we're a lot less logical than we think, and the people around us affect us subconsciously as well as consciously. Essentially, environment influences our beliefs, which influences our decision-making, which influences our results. Let's break that down. Going from the top, our experiences in the world, nearly all of them involve other people, get condensed in our mind into our beliefs over a long period of time. Those are our ideas of what's right and wrong and what's true in the world. We use those beliefs to help us make decisions, and those decisions in turn dictate our results. If we look at it the other way around, where we're at in any point in our life is a direct result of the decisions that we've made, which are more influenced by our beliefs than many of us realize. We're not complete logic machines. And those beliefs are formed by everything that goes on around us in our environment, and a large part of that environment is the people in it. You've probably heard about the importance of mindset, right? Mindset is really important because it affects our decision making. If you believe you aren't smart, beautiful, witty, insert other adjective, enough to do something, your decisions are going to be affected by that belief. You'll choose not to try in the first place, or maybe you'll choose to start but give up at the first sign of proof in your own mind that your beliefs were true. And as humans, we're naturally wired to do that. It's called confirmation bias. We naturally look for and pay attention to information that confirms that our beliefs are true. Mindset is important because if you can change how you think about things, your beliefs, you can dramatically affect your results. And we talk about mindset all the time in business circles, so that's going to be coming up in your world as well. But coming back to this point on who you surround yourself with, what affects our mindset, right? It's our environment, the people around us. So this environment or the people we surround ourselves with is actually one level up. In the chain of events, environment influences your beliefs, essentially your mindset, which influences your decision-making, which influences your results. So in that sense, it really is true that the most important success factor is surrounding yourself with the right people. The people around us influence us every day, shaping and forming our opinions of the world. Of course, as a kid, you don't have much say over this, right? But as an adult, you have a lot more say. Now, do these people have to be positive? Ideally, the people you surround yourself with should be positive in the sense that they support you in your goals. They have your back. Sometimes being positive is giving someone hard feedback, but the important thing is that the person is supporting you. They don't need to have exactly the same beliefs, but they do need to believe in you and that what you want for yourself is possible. Since starting my business, I've been connecting with lots of other business people. Their support and guidance has been invaluable. They understand the highs and lows because they've been there too, and that's something that people from outside might not necessarily get. They know how to get me back on track when I need it, and I really couldn't have done it without them. The key message is choose your friends wisely. Choose those that build you up and believe in you. Sometimes we form friendships with people by default. Perhaps you stay friends with people from school, or you're just used to hanging out with the same crowd. But as we evolve and grow, especially when our goals change, it can be often the stark realization that our friends we grew up with and know and trust may actually see our success or growth as a threat. And it's not uncommon for friendships to drift apart. So this actually works in a cycle, right? So your environment influences your beliefs, which influences your decisions, which influences your results. And those results feed back into what's going on around you. And that's why it can often happen when you're setting bigger goals and chasing after bigger dreams for yourself. It's not uncommon for friendships to drift apart. Just realize that if this does happen, it's not a negative reflection of you. It's a reflection of where you're at in your life and where they're at in their life. And you don't need to spend time with people who bring you down or aren't excited about your success. Make sure to attract the right people so you can get the right support. To do great work, you will have to get out of your comfort zone and take some risks that may be unsettling. This is best tackled with the right support around you, people who get it. And because of that cycle that I explained, where your environment affects your beliefs, affects your decisions, which affects your results, you want people helping you get the right mindset, make the right decision, and enable you to get the results. So of course, not everybody is going to support you. And in that case, I find that Steve Jobs sums this up best. He said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own voice. You have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. The only way to do great work is to love what you do, and if you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle." I hope that has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thanks for listening to Your Business, Your Rules. I'm Kat LeBlanc. If you like this show, I'd love you to subscribe, share, and leave a review on iTunes. And if you'd like to continue the conversation, head over to my website at katleblanc.com. Until next time.